doing some chicken halves today, guys, and something completely different. As you can see there, I've got a bag of Oak B&B charcoal, lump charcoal. Well, it's lump charcoal with oak. And we are going to do a cook with this stuff today in a new cooker. In the Louisiana Grill's Kamado cooker. Shout out Mr. Dogfather, my boy Sultan out of Pflugerville, for making this happen. We are going to use this thing. Put that tray in there, guys. We're going to fill up that basket with that B&B charcoal. Get a fire started going up in there. Get this thing, leaving it open, and just let it burn up and get some of that coal ashed over before we get this cook going. Guys, this is going to be different here. You're seeing some flames. Something that you've never seen on the Trumpetmaster77 BBQ channel. You see a flame here. We are going to do some fire cooking. Let's see what all the hype is about on this fire cooking. We're gonna check this out, guys. We're gonna put this heat deflector there and that grill grate. I'm gonna put that upper one on there just to get it going. Get that top closed and let it build up heat. Guys, this cooker is legit. So I'm just gonna let it wide open on the top and on the bottom as well, just so that it gets up to the temp that I'm looking for, and then I'm gonna adjust the vents after the fact, just to kind of maintain heat. And I'm rocking right underneath, right under 300 degrees, so that's kind of where I want to do on this cook. So I'm gonna put that on number 1, and just a couple of vent holes on the bottom, just to kind of see if it'll maintain that heat. First time ever using a cooker like this, so I don't know what to expect here so far. But I do know we're going in with a Mississippi grind and grit, along with the best logger on the planet, Polliner. And we're gonna cut these chickens in half with my favorite butcher knife. I just love it. Shout out Made in Meat. Get you a set. And what you see here is a couple of whole chickens from a local HEB. I'm gonna spatchcock, get that backbone out the way. Well, I'm not gonna spatchcock it, I'm just getting that backbone out the way. I'm gonna open it up, remove that breastbone on both chickens. And then I'm just going to slice them in half and just make myself some chicken halves. And get that done. These knives, they slice meat like butter. These things are super sharp, very durable. They hold a sharpness there. Fantastic knives that they produce. Again, you can get those at meetyourmaker.com. I will have an affiliate link in the video description if you guys want to get you a set. And look, guys, I'm actually washing my chicken. I washed my chicken with a water hose. I wonder if that counts, right? So I'm coming in with it mayo with olive oil for a binder. And this is like not any kind of secret or anything like that. It's just, you know, stuff that I'm trying to use up. Then I have less than half of a bottle of in the fridge, and I'm just trying to just get it out of there. But it does do great on chicken. And there's the combination of both rubs. Swine Life, absolutely fantastic combination, guys. Go to Swine Life, get yourself some of these rubs. I'll have the link in the description where you can get them. You're gonna love these rubs, I promise you. The ribs and chicken, man. I haven't tried them on beef yet, but I'm going to. Alright, so we're back at the Kamado cooker at this point. And I'm about to load it up with some delicious chicken halves. And at first I wanted to take the top one out, the top rack, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put it on here. I'm just going to use it. And there they are, all 4 in the cooker. They fit nicely. I could put more stuff underneath or vice versa. Chicken's on bottom, other stuff on top. You could put a lot of food in this thing. I think this was like an hour after I'd put them in there. I'm just kind of checking them, taking a look at how they're doing. The Kamado cooker holds a temperature, oh man, like a straight line. That thing is legit. It holds temp all day long. You guys saw how much charcoal I put in there. The next morning I still had some left over that it didn't even burn. But that's another look at these chickens. Smelling fantastic. The cooker is doing a phenomenal job. I love it too. I mean, look at this thing. It's a beautiful cooker. It's big. It's heavy. This thing weighs, I think it's like right under 300 pounds, like 275 pounds, something like that. They're pretty heavy. But it's sitting on that cradle with, you know, wheels. And I actually eventually moved it to the backyard. This is my backyard cooker. Lots of more cooks on this thing coming, guys. But look at these beautiful chickens. I mean, just take a look at that. I'm temping. And that's where I like my dark meat. That's where I like my white meat. I mean, this thing is consistent. I mean, look at that. I like my dark meat in 180s, 190s. White meat's rocking 170s. I mean, we're good. Just probing a few other ones. Just so that you can see the consistent internal temperatures that these chickens have. And yeah, there you go. Absolutely fantastic, guys. It was a beautiful day that day. These chickens cooked up very, very nicely. I am gonna pull these chickens, and again, I've got so many more ideas to cook on this cooker. We're gonna have a lot of experimental cooks coming very soon to you guys. So this was an experimental cook in itself. But you know me, if I'm experimenting in a different cooker, I'm gonna pack it jam-packed full of protein and make sure that it's got tons of delicious flavor. And that's exactly what this was. The cook was a success. Can't wait to use this cooker again. Maybe I already have. Maybe I haven't. But that's coming up soon. And thank the shout out again to the Dog Brothers BBQ, Mr. Salton out of Pflugerville, Texas. I hope you guys liked the video. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.